Few animals are as reckless when it comes to stealing food as hyenas. They steal kills. They apply pressure. And they constantly test the limits of other predators. That boldness often brings rewards. But sometimes, it also drags them into confrontations that even hyenas come to regret. Let's witness some of the most brutal moments ever recorded in the wild. Hyenas, the ultimate opportunistic predators of the African savanna. Far more than scavengers, they are true hunters with remarkable intelligence and frightening teamwork. Across these grasslands, hyenas and lions are ancient rivals, constantly competing for territory and prey. When they have the advantage in numbers, hyenas are willing to challenge even the king of the plains.
Yeah, so she needs to stay close by.
So she's trapped.
Yeah, she is.
Not to protect the youngsters, that's the most important.
They surround their target and apply relentless pressure in an attempt to steal the meal. A clan of hyenas can number around 10 to 15 individuals, enough to overwhelm a lone lion in unfavorable situations. The confrontation quickly erupts.
Little one's going off. You gotta get back to mama.
Repeated bites target the lioness's hindquarters. A hyena's bite force can reach approximately 1,100 pounds per square inch, powerful enough to inflict serious damage when delivered by a coordinated group. The pressure continues to build. Unable to confront the clan head-on, the lion is forced to retreat and climb a tree to escape the relentless harassment. Although a single hyena can easily overpower a lone African wild dog, wild dogs possess extraordinary discipline and pack cohesion. They coordinate their attacks as a group, turning the hunter into the hunted and forcing the hyena to retreat to save its life.
There we go.
Hyenas are among the most opportunistic and ruthless predators on the savanna. If they discover a wild dog den, they will readily target pups or injured pack members to eliminate their rivals. But this time, they have been spotted. The wild dog pack reacts immediately, launching a frighteningly disciplined counterattack and gradually surrounding the intruder. African wild dogs have a hunting success rate of around 70 to 80%, thanks to their exceptional teamwork and highly effective pack strategies. Relentless pressure from every direction pushes the hyena into a state of panic. Repeated bites sink deep into its body, forcing it to retreat again and again to avoid being brought down. With no other option left, the hyena plunges into the water in search of an escape route. In nature, strength does not always determine the winner. Sometimes, teamwork is what decides everything. The fury of a lion is an absolute force on the savanna, one that every animal fears. A lightning-fast attack. Its teeth lock firmly around the hyena's neck. The hyena struggles desperately, but it cannot escape the claws and muscular strength of the apex predator. Using its body weight of more than 200 kilograms, the lion pins its opponent to the ground, quickly stripping away any ability to resist. Covered in wounds, the hyena no longer resembles the aggressive challenger from before. It is simply a desperate animal fighting for a chance to survive. No one can help it. Only when the lion's anger finally fades does the hyena get the chance to retreat.
He's in good to him now, really.
Oh, that's right. He's more reliability than that than anybody.
Carrying the price of its recklessness.
Oh, there's another.
Rather than simply waiting for carrion, spotted hyenas are true hunters capable of bringing down prey many times their own size, including buffalo. They do not attack recklessly. They choose their targets carefully. "20 hungry predators begin using their familiar strategy, isolating a victim from the herd. When a buffalo mother and calf become separated, the assault immediately becomes relentless and unforgiving. The mother desperately tries to protect her calf, but the distance between them continues to grow. Hyenas can maintain constant attacking pressure for many minutes, rapidly exhausting their prey. Eventually, the mother is forced to retreat, leaving her calf alone to face death. The moment a leopard brings down a warthog, a greedy hyena appears. Without hesitation, it approaches, attempting to steal the meal from the successful hunter.
Ausreißen wird. Diese Kriegsschiffe sind sehr, sehr zäh. Oh mein Gott, das wird schrecklich.
Oh nein. Oh mein Gott.
The leopard reacts almost instantly, unleashing a barrage of swipes and refusing to let the intruder move any closer. A leopard can deliver an incredibly powerful strike. Combined with reaction times of just around 0.2, to 0.3 seconds, leaving opponents little chance to respond. This time, the hyena has encountered a truly worthy opponent. One precise bite to the neck, the jaws clamp down tight, completely eliminating any chance of survival. The hyena is subdued and can no longer resist. In the end, it is dragged up into a tree and becomes a meal for the big cat. Greed does not always bring rewards. Sometimes it costs a life. But in the wild, overconfidence can lead to consequences no one expects. In the Maasai Mara of Kenya, a large clan of hyenas is attempting to pressure a solitary lion. They howl constantly, both intimidating their opponent and summoning additional clan members. Hyena vocalizations can carry up to about 5 kilometers, allowing the clan to gather in a very short time. The pressure intensifies, but in a single moment, the lion launches a sudden counterattack, delivering a precise strike that catches one hyena completely off guard. Its jaws clamp down tight. A lion's bite force can reach around 650 pounds per square inch, enough to bring down an opponent with a single decisive attack. That is the fate of those who underestimate a lion. Unlike the spotted hyena, the brown hyena has a strange appearance, with a long shaggy coat that makes it look like a lone wanderer of the arid wilderness. The drifter tries to remain calm when confronted by lions, because it knows that a single mistake could cost its life. Brown hyenas usually live alone or in very small groups, with territories that can cover up to approximately 300 square kilometers, leaving them at a clear disadvantage when facing large predators. The lions clearly have no intention of letting this animal go. The lion's eyes lock onto the target. The chase begins. One lion surges forward and delivers a potentially fatal pounce. Faced with overwhelming power, the solitary hyena has no way to escape. The battles between these two rivals are not limited to competing over prey. They are also struggles to eliminate the next generation and reduce future competition. The lion charges forward and seizes a hyena cub in an instant. A lion can accelerate from 0 to about 60 kilometers per hour in just a few seconds, creating attacks that are nearly impossible to evade. The mother hyena tries to distract the predator, but the ruler of the savanna is focused solely on the vulnerable young. One fatal bite. Any chance of survival is extinguished. This is not merely a hunt, it is a display of dominance. Choosing to confront a massive and aggressive adult rhinoceros head-on has never been a wise move. That is why these cunning predators prefer to target vulnerable young individuals or animals already carrying serious injuries. A weakened rhinoceros with an open wound on its hindquarters immediately attracts the attention of a clan of opportunistic hyenas. Instead of challenging the thick skin and deadly horn at the front, the hyenas focus all their attacks on the soft, vulnerable areas at the rear of the animal. They repeatedly bite into the old wound, using their tremendous jaw strength to inflict intense pain. With support from the rest of the clan, can the injured rhinoceros escape these bold and relentless predators? Hyenas have survived for thousands of years thanks to their intelligence, adaptability, and remarkable social structure. But climate change is reshaping the African ecosystems they depend on. Droughts, habitat loss, and shifting prey populations are creating new challenges for both predators and prey. Every species plays a role in maintaining nature's balance. Protecting these wild landscapes helps ensure that these extraordinary stories of survival continue for generations to come.